the clip bag empties. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, y'all.
I just hope he get to fight Xander. Xander don't vacate, and then he gotta go collecting them Jones. But check this comment though. He said, "Clip, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like Eddie hands full with the Dana White beef, and it's kind of been shit that he not moving right with his fighters. Or am I tripping?" Well, I mean, I ain't really
Mm.
worried about the rest of his fighters, but in terms of Boots, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to take, the calm approach and see what he do, because the talk I'm hearing now sound a lot like the talk I was hearing before the Stanionis announcement. People was questioning what Eddie was doing, and people was, down on Eddie, and then he popped out with a unification with a lineal title on the line. Eddie know all eyes on him. Eddie know all eyes on him, and he know it's his time to really make some shit happen. And you know what I'm saying? I think he know he gotta produce for Boots. And like I put out a video recently, chronicling Boots' first four opponents at Matchroom and shit. And not only who they were, but why those fights had to happen and shit. But right
Right.
now, Boots is on the same type of schedule as everybody else. Usually his schedule is such that he's not lined up with anybody. But because this Vergil shit took so long, he's kind of lined up with Josh Kelly and Xander. So I'm really hoping that Xander, but what Boots came out and said a couple of days ago about, the truth came to the light, and two division champ on the way, it kind of make me feel like he knows something we don't know. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, not get too crazy with it. And I'm hoping Eddie really putting something together behind the scenes. But the thing is, man, the fans is getting impatient. And I don't blame him, bro. He gotta do something. I wish I knew something like yesterday. He was supposed to be fighting in April. Then April turned to fucking May and shit. Like this shit is just getting pushed back. Eddie gotta let us know something.
Man, Boots might fuck around and fight Barua Boss, which a nigga say, oh hell nah, hell nah. But Barua Boss just fought fucking Xander for the for to unify.
Man,
So
fuck that. I'm
you say
sorry, bro. Go
you say
ahead, say
fuck
your
it.
shit.
No, no, go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead,
bro.
go ahead.
No, like, listen, he can't fight nobody coming off a loss, bro. It's championship or bust. You told us, right, Eddie? You told
Hmm.
us that you signed. First of all, when Boots moved up and he was looking for fighters, he was looking for fights. Josh Kelly was one of the fights he was looking at. Josh Kelly
Right.
turned it down because he wanted more money and shit. He ended up letting that fight get away from him. You feel me? Then
Hmm.
you put Josh Kelly. You signed Josh Kelly back. Josh Kelly wasn't a matchroom fighter. Eddie went and signed him back and won the purse bid for the Murders Aliyah fight just so the winner could face Boots. All right, Murders Aliyah lost. He wasn't signed to you anyway. So the fighter that signed to you won. And he part of his contract said that he had to fight Boots next. Now they talking about they got options. No, nigga, your option should be to fight Boots. That's why you here. That's why I signed you back. Now I'm not even fond of Boots going the IBF route because I ain't really fond of that 10-pound rehydration shit. And Xander got two of the four versus Kelly that got, one of the four. But at the end of the day, if that's the fight that you gotta make, if that's the easier, more feasible fight to make, Josh Kelly versus Boots should be next. You feel what I'm
Man,
saying? He
I
can't
wish
fight nobody coming off a loss, dog.